Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Mr. Balelish, and in today's episode we are going to do Mitra's work. We have seen and heard a giant snake living in the Unnamed City that's right beside us. We cannot let that slide. So today we are going to take two of our best thralls, equip them with some antidotes for the poison, and try to take on that snake. Next to the snake, there is the last surviving giant king, and we are going to talk to him to see if we can learn a little bit more about the Warmaker sanctuary, and who knows, maybe we can actually start that dungeon today as well. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Okay, we are taking Dallin and Leanne with us to the Unnamed City. As you can see, they have food for regen and violet curative for the poison. I hope this works. I haven't tested it out. Leon, the same thing. And we are taking Maximus with us because unfortunately our Heka buddy met his untimely demise. So we are taking Maximus out of retirement and making our way into the Unnamed City to fight a giant snake. Okay, we are arriving here at this temple. We were being followed by some skeletons. We're just going to check if they leave us alone. Seems like they want to fight. Alright, those skeletons are dealt with. I'm going to tell Maximus to stop following us, because I have learned my lesson and I do not want to lose another horse. Actually, not yet. So we are arriving here. This is the last surviving giant king. We are going to talk to him, see what he has to say.
I smell you, human. The stench of your kind has not improved throughout the eons.
That's not very nice. Okay. I should say goodbye, but...
Ashes and dust, human. Ashes and dust. All that remains of what we once were. An echo of an echo. In my mind, I still walk the streets of our city. The iron scent of blood as I pass the temple of the old serpent. When
okay, so we are going to try and get into that
came to us as
old serpent temple.
We were generous. We gave them the wild north. But your kind is ever seeking. Ever grasping, ever multiplying. War was inevitable, and when it came, it was terrible.
Sounds like humans, yes.
I see that you wear the bracelet, human. When the war between our peoples began, we created such to bend the prisoners of war to our bidding. But that was an eon ago. To what purpose they have now been attuned, I cannot say. I was one of the triumvirate that ruled this land. The archivist concerned himself primarily with the collection of knowledge, and the priest king had dominion over our spirits and the rituals of our faith. My people called me the Warmaker, for it was my duty to keep them safe, and for a while I did my duty. I held the northern passages against the humans. In a skirmish in the north, the humans revealed a new weapon, forged of their strange science. It smashed through the ranks of my troops, turning those captured in its blast into solid stone. Those who survived fled south to lick our wounds. During this moment of weakness, the priest king came to me with a proposal in desperation. I agreed. I unleashed the magic that created the sandstorm, and I lost control of it. I betrayed my people to a slow, dwindling doom.
Okay, so the sandstorm was a weapon used by the giant kings? That's interesting to know.
I've been alone in the darkness for a long time, human. Few have come to me over the eons. But there was a man who came here years ago. When I told him of the greatest artifact of our religion, the Serpent Ring of Set, he left me to search for it. And now your kind come into my city again, wearing the slave bonds and disturbing the dead.
So someone used the ring to get control of the bracelets, probably. I'm not going to leave you alone. Okay, maybe I will.
An echo of an echo.
Okay, I'm
In my mind,
I'm going to kill your sacred snake now, okay? Don't mind me, I'm just going to go in here and try and kill your most sacred snake. What is this?
Haunted One. This is the spiritual heart of our city. Herein, the sacrificial rituals of Set are performed constantly, such that the scent of sacrifice will bring glory and victory to our people. Enter, slave. If you have been bidden to come here, if it is the purpose of your being to be given to the old serpent, then do not allow your footsteps to falter.
Get some venom glands as well. Okay, there's the big snake. That's a very spooky and scary snake. Even the small snake's poison can get quite aggressive. Okay, so we cleared the small snakes. I'm just going to wait here for the poison to go away. Get some regen going. And we are going to... Okay, she's coming after us. Yep, attack her. Okay, let's focus on DPSing this snake as much as possible before she kills our thralls. I'm going to get my stamina back because it is part of DPSing properly. Alright, that went quite well. Let's see what this big fella gives us. Skeleton key, that means there's a chest nearby. Well done, Dalin and Leon. Very well done. Oh, the chest is just here. We got the weird, it's a one-handed mace. Let's see around here if we can find anything else. I haven't explored this dungeon too much because of that giant snake. But my thralls handled it quite easily, actually. I was expecting a little bit more of a resistance. Some silver. These are altars to set. Some more money. Okay, do we have on this side as well? Here in the center we do. More money. That's not bad. Another one here? No. I don't think they even add a potion. He has 10, she has 10. Okay. I'm not sure if they would drink the potion if they were highly poisoned, but they had 8 stacks on them and they didn't drink it, so I'm probably they wouldn't do anything with those potions. Okay, so our mission towards Mitra is fulfilled. We did kill the giant Set snake, the ancient snake as they called it. Must have been there for eons, and we are the ones that spelt its demise. Alright man, we went into the Unnamed City and we hunted the ancient snake in the name of Mitra. It was a very good job done by myself, Dalin and Leon. And we spoke to an ancient giant king there, calls himself the Warmaker. And there's a dungeon of the Warmaker, the Sanctum of the Warmaker, the Stronghold of Klael, or something of the sort. And it is rumored that Arena Champion resides there, the greatest duelist of all time. So I propose a challenge here. I will choose one of you at random to go with me. And once we get to the Arena Champion and we face that monster of a duelist, we will roll for it to see who will fight her 1 versus 1. To figure out who is going to be awarded with that honor of going with me to that event, I will roll dice for you guys and the winner will come with. Okay, so let's get this contest started. We're going to start with this table. The winner from this table will then roll off again against the winner of the other tables. That's how we're going to decide who goes with us. So I'm going to roll for Sonia here on the left first. Let us roll the die. 3 in 2d20 is not very good, Sonia. Let's go for Calder in the middle. 16, not a brilliant one, but still ahead. And Leon here on the right will roll a 26. So Leon is the winner of table number 1. Table number 2, we have Delindia first. Delindia, what's your roll? 7. Not brilliant, Delindia. You fight really well. I wish I would take you with me, but doesn't seem likely. Dalin in the middle there is going to roll an 11. Not brilliant, but the best so far. And on the right, we have Jaron with the roll of 38. That is a brilliant roll. So we have Leon and Jaron. Now, here at the back, last but not least, on the left side we have Riven. Let's roll for Riven. 29, not a bad roll, right off the bat. Now, we have Sia here in the middle. Let's roll for her. 26, not bad, but still worse than Riven. And Fork here on the right will roll a 36. So it's between the boys, Leon, Jaron, and Fork. Let's start by rolling for Leon first. Leon rolled an 8. Unlikely that you will come with me, but you never know. Yeah. Jaron, what will you roll? An 11. Jaron is the winner so far. And Fork with the roll of 38. Fork is one of our oldest. Congratulations, Fork. You are coming with me and you're either going to fight the Arena Champion one-on-one or you are going to watch me fight the Arena Champion one-on-one. Luck will decide that part as well. Okay, Fork, to attempt what we are going to attempt, we cannot go underprepared. So we are going to gather some materials that we need and we are going to train hard before we go and challenge the Arena Champion on our own turf, okay? So if you follow me, you'll see here in our map room, we are going to go first to the north. We're going to gather some Frost Lotus, some Crimson Lotus, and we're going to check out on our Frost Giant buddies. We might get some infused healing reps from the north as well, since we're up there, and we are going to be training on the way. So let's go to the Black Keep Obelisk and get this adventure started. Okay, we have to train with the spirits of your ancestors. 98, 99. Let's get pumped for our next battle. That's it. The sun is rising and we are going to do battle once more, Fork. Fork, you are a certified beast at this moment. And now the boss. Ouch. That's a lot of damage for this guy. Okay, we have found what we needed. 199, 300. Good job, man. Good job. Okay, 2 Great Lotus Flower. 397, 398, 399. Good one. Good one, my man. Need all the spinner. You are coming with us, and you better be on your best behavior, otherwise you're going to suffer a little bit more than you need to. 196, 197, 198, 199, 200. Well done. Keep going, keep going. Keep going until failure. Keep going until failure. Thumbs up. That's good, that's good. Fork, you can come with us now. Okay, so to avoid losing Maximus here is not needed inside the dungeon, so we are going to leave him just here. And you, Fork, all set. You have strength buffing food. I am going to use this for buff, food buff, and potions buff I'm not going to use yet. So follower damage is increased. I am using the full reinforced Skelos cultist armor. Okay, so we are going to get into Clael's stronghold. The entrance is right here. There's a bunch of skeletons right there that we can bypass by coming on the side. And the obelisk that we should have taken is just there. Okay, Fork is not allowing us to go in. He has a bad feeling about this, and so do I, but we are going to soldier through. Aren't we? Well, you're going to float around. I don't mind with that. Okay, so Mitra will protect us, obviously. Okay, we're going to take this slow and steady, methodical. This area is not the area that scares me. Okay, start working on the big boy. I'll take care of the archers. Having to use the torch here is not very nice because I could use the shield against these guys, but it's also fine. Now let's help Fork there. He is doing a great job. I don't want to get hit by this guy because he does give us corruption, I believe. Yep, does give us corruption. Very well done, very well done. We have 2 legendary armor patch kits. I don't believe this guy gives us anything good besides that. Some witch fire powder. And keep going. So that was the first boss, is the gatekeeper. Not a very difficult one, there's a bunch of those throughout this dungeon. So here we have these big doors and this map room in the center. We need to get some statuettes to put on these locations. So we get the key for the main door, which I believe is this one. This one's the one we need the key, I believe. Yep, inner sanctum key required. What is this? Okay, it's just, I'll read it in a moment. Let's go get these bosses first. So this, I'm not sure these are like the chambers of the different leaders. You have the priest king, the Archivist, and the Warmaker. This one had a guy with the sword, so I'm assuming it's the Warmaker. Alright, let's keep going. There should be a giant king in here. Go fork, attack that guy. Oh, these are the ones that don't stagger. Okay, let's make short work of this one. Okay, is dead. It did drop the statuette that we need and the legendary spear. So I think it's one of the best spears in the game. That being said, spears aren't very good. I dropped... No, I do have the wood with me. There's a few more boxes here. Grey Lotus seeds. Okay, so this is another place where we can get Grey Lotus. That's good to know. Grey Lotus is the only plant that you need for potions that you cannot harvest in the wild. You have to get seeds or flowers from these chests. I know that you can get them in this dungeon because I found out right now. And I know we can get it in the sinkhole because that's where we got the ones we needed to craft the potions we have right now. Let's go to the next chamber. This one should be the Archivist. He's holding a book. Let's open this. Okay, so there's a bunch of skeletons that are going to attack us. I want Orc to attack that guy because he doesn't stagger. Okay, let's come here to the light. Okay, we have the torch is set again. Let's go here and kill this skeleton dude. Some more Grey Lotus seeds. You can also get these relic fragments, like these dictionaries. You can learn a lot of languages. Oh, and Sorcerer's Scrolls. I did not know about that. Let's see on this side. There's another language fragment, I believe. Another Sorcerer's Scroll. Nothing interesting in that chest. We can use this to learn those languages right away. Memory. And the Sorcerer's Scrolls we just throw away because Minimus here is not a sorcerer. Let's keep going to the inner chamber. Okay. Let's get Fork to get his attention. To get some stamina back.
to death.
Okay, we did get another statuette and Descendants of the Dark Well. So this gives us 12% follower damage as well. I think it does not stack with the... It may be, we can use it. So it's a potion buff. So if you already had a potion buff, that would override it. Not sure if you can do anything here. I don't believe you can. Maybe they added some more Sorcerer's Scroll somewhere. Just going to have a quick look. Nothing too interesting. Let's go for the third boss. We already have 2 of the statuettes we need. And this is the Priest King, Chamber of the Priest King. Okay, so this is kind of a sacrificial pit right here. Bow. Let's go straight into the chamber, and we are going to fight the mummy of the Priest King. There's a cool snake there. Let's just... Okay, Fork will take care of the rest. Okay, so we get another legendary weapon, Yog's Touch. It is a corrupted weapon, so you have to be careful not to equip it. Let's see how much food our guy still has. He's still good on that account. Let's see. Now we have the 3 statuettes. We have just to put them in the right place, and if we do, we get a key in return. I'm not sure what order we should put them in. It's like... Okay, where's the volcano? The volcano is there. We triggered the trap. Okay, so you just... The trap didn't do us any amount of damage. This seems to be the Archivist. Archivist should be in the Unnamed City. Did we get the key? Okay, we got the key. Let's go through the door then. I believe it's this one. Let's read this real quick. I do not know what I have found here. This architecture is not familiar to me yet. It speaks to me, entices me. It wants me to explore it further. I have heard voices in a foreign tongue coming from the other doors, and I have no interest in finding out whom they belong to. This door interests me though. It is blocked by some sort of mechanism. It may have something to do with these statuettes that I found. Well, They were just lying around the place, so I picked them up. I will try my luck with opening this door. They don't call me Bjorn the Lucky for nothing. Okay. My money is not... Oh, is this Bjorn? Didn't go far, poor guy. So there are traps in this dungeon, so we have to be careful with that. And we could... No, we cannot come through here. The correct place to go through is down here. We are going to the dungeon area, the prisons. There's a few bosses. Some boxes here that you get keys to get the scraps that you need to make the champion armor and the Godbreaker armor. Okay. I'm going to let Fork fight the corruption giving guy. Yeah, Fork, get that one. Damn it. Okay, so these are traps, poison traps or explosive traps. We are going to take things quite slowly. We are looking for some chests that will give us some loot. This trap throws you up in the air. And it gives you access to these chests. So it's useful to step on those traps. These are the keys we want, the rusted keys. Those will give us access to get some armor scraps. And then to go down... Oof, there's a trap there that I didn't notice. We can just jump down here. Okay, let's continue forward. See over here. There's that guy there. I don't want to deal with him, so just going to tell Fork to attack him. Okay, there's probably wind chimes we don't want. We can drop it and take all another rusted key. That is a good thing. I don't think this box opens. Nope. There's 3 traps there. Let's not go through there. This guy is a big one. There's a few traps there. Does this have upstairs? It does. Let's go. There's a couple more chests here. The rusted key is in this one. This one shouldn't have anything too exciting. We can go down once again through this so we don't take too much damage, too much fall damage. And in this area we already explored. If we go through there, we can bypass the arena champion. So I think this is the place we want to go after we kill that guy there. So let's continue exploring this area. There's a few traps in this area. Let's get Fork to attack the big one, and we are going to take care of the heads. All right. Fork is beast moding this, so trying to stay behind him, because if he hits us, the corruption is not going to be nice. And down he goes. We got the key, probably for that door back there that we turned around on. So this whole section is caved in. Let's check these prison cells. Okay. Check up here. We did trigger a poison trap. Wasn't too bad. If we stay in the poison, it gets worse. I think it stacks up. Nothing there. Okay, another rusted key, which is good. And nothing else up here. So this whole area, there's a couple of chests here. Not sure if they have the rusted keys down here. Doesn't seem that way. Let's see over here. We also have some stairs. Oops, that was another. That was an explosive one, I believe. Okay, can take all. There's another skeleton up there, but no boxes. So I think we are done with this area. Yeah, we are done with this area, so we're going to go back. And open this door up ahead. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that over there is the Arena Champion. I am just going to try and create a picture in your minds of what the Arena Champion means to me. When I used to play Conan Exiles a while back, I loved this game, and I loved the fact that my thralls could smash basically everything they came across. And then I met the Arena Champion. She killed probably 3 or 4 of my favorite all-time thralls. She killed me countless times. This dungeon is a pain in the butt to get your stuff back, because if you don't have spare keys, you have to kill the bosses again. To the point where if I wanted to farm the scraps, I would ignore the Arena Champion, just go buy her and complete the rest of the dungeon without trying to kill her. Today it's going to be very different. Today we brought Fork here for a chance of glory, his or mine. We are going to roll the dice. Whoever rolls the highest will go 1v1 against the Arena Champion. If we lose, we lose. We'll have to deal with that. But if we win, it's going to be glorious. Right now, the most important thing is going to be to see if I'm fighting the Arena Champion or if Fork is fighting the Arena Champion. So I am going to roll the dice. I'm going to roll for Fork first. This roll is for Fork.